Sup guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I have with me is a figure that I've been dying and trying to get my hands on because this is just complete crap. The SHF Gamerverse Spider-Man, aka Marvel vs. Capcom Spider-Man, but Tamashi doesn't want you to know that. I got him for... Actually, you don't need to know how much I got him for. The box looks great and pretty chunky, but I'm more so interested as to what's inside the box. Wow. Out of the box, he kinda smells like Tamiya paint, but I have to say, aesthetically speaking, yeah, this is the best Spider-Man in my collection. Sorry, I'm completely biased, but I've been waiting for forever for a Spider-Man figure in this specific style. Marvel vs. Capcom or Bengus's art style, because I grew up playing these games, of course, despite how dogshit I was on the controller. The vibrant colors, the webbing, the shade of red and blue they chose, just perfection, man. Okay, well, that kind of blows. Yeah, this came right out of the box. I have not posed him at all. Well, that sucks. Well, on to the accessories. Firstly, you get this cardboard web throw effect piece, which of course I will never use. Here's a picture of the cardboard out though, and that's pretty cool. Let's get to the actual meat of the accessories. Firstly, we get this beautiful alternate head sculpt that is a bit more closer to Bengus's art in Marvel Superheroes vs. Street Fighter and MVC1. Next is this Spider Sense piece, which you'll see later on, of course. Pretty sweet accessory, and this is the clamp thing that goes on the effect and on Spidey's back. And this is the tool that removes the bit of plastic on Spidey's back, which you do like so. Next, you get a long web effect, which is cool for web swinging, but the main star is of course this web shield, completely accurate to the game again. Here's this thing for the hand to hold on to, and voila! I really like the sculpt and look of this thing. Of course, it has no paint at all, but that's still a good accessory. Next, we get an okay amount of hands. You get the classic splayed out hands, which are pretty good. Next up are the thwippers, and I gotta say, I really love how big and chunky the hands are. Really good. Next up is this web grabbing or thumbs up hand, which is again accurate to the game, and this absolutely beautiful wall crawling hand. I always wanted a Spider-Man hand that looked like this specifically. Great stuff right here. Changing the hands are relatively simple, of course. Just take this off and wow, I don't know which head sculpt I prefer, but damn, this is real nice. He looks so fucking good aesthetics wise, and yes, he has paint on the web lines. Yeah, he does. Okay, so now let's move on to the articulation. Firstly, his head can go up that far, which is really impressive, really nice stuff. Next, his head can go down that far, which is not that much, but still pretty good. Side to side, of course, his head can of course rotate, and the neck doesn't pop off. The arm can go up that far without rotating, pretty good. Can do a full rotation, of course. Bicep swivel, the arm bend, the wrist joint is of course a wrist joint. Now let's see the butterfly joint, let's see how effective it is. And he can pretty much cross his arms, which is pretty good. Going back though, you are not gonna get that much at all. You're barely gonna get anything. The torso, without moving the bottom half, can move up that far. Pretty good. Bit gappy though, but still pretty good. Going down, really impressive. Use the torso piece at the bottom. Pretty good. That's a pretty good range of motion. The upper half can move left to right. The bottom half is completely limited though. Side to side, really expressive stuff right here. Unfortunate that the bottom half of the torso is completely ass. It sucks. This is pretty much unacceptable for Spider-Man standards. The leg can move forward that far, which is okay. And that thong piece is horrible. Going back, of course, you get a lot. He can do the splits quite nicely, and you can do this, but this is kind of risky if you want more range of motion for the legs. Yeah, you can do that. Just be careful. There's a high chance you're gonna break the damn thong. Fucking annoying, I swear.
Fuck. Ugh. So scary, Jesus. Oh wait, no, an alternative is to just do this. You can just rotate this and then you can make him do the crouch. Yeah, you can just do that instead of rotating this entire thing. Don't do that, Jesus. Just use this part of the leg. This leg swivel exists, guys. Please use it. Jesus.
Of course, the leg can bend quite nicely. Ankle rocker, toe hinge. Moving back and moving forward. Okay, so the articulation is decent, but around the legs, things are gonna get really finicky and quite annoying, so do be careful with your copies. The legs are horrible. Okay, for size comparison, here's the Gamerverse Cyclops, pretty sweet next to the Spidey, and here is the usual SHF standard size, which is the game's Begin Goku. Spider-Man stands out pretty well compared to these two, and I love how chunky he looks. Okay, so I'm just gonna get this out of the way right now. If you prefer this guy's aesthetics over the Mafex, you should get him, yeah. Articulation-wise though, yeah. But if of course you're wondering, yes, he can pull off the poses pretty damn well.
Showtime! So close! One for JJ. Come on. Spider sting.
Now, out of every Spider-Man figure I have, this one for me is just my personal favorite. This is Bengus's Spider-Man right here. This is Marvel vs. Capcom Spider-Man. This is my childhood right here. And I just freaking love that about him. To me, there is something so charming about this guy, minus that stupid ass long piece. I swear, oh my god, that looks so good. Wow. Wow, that looks amazing. Third-party gods, please bless us with a diaper piece that actually fucking works well, huh? For aesthetics, to me, in my biased ass eyes, he's just a perfect 10. Minus the paint, so that's a 9 out of 10. The articulation, though, yeah, not so much. That is a 5 out of 10 for Spider-Man standards. The fucking Marvel Legends can move better than him. That sucks! Overall, I think this guy should sit at a hefty 7 out of 10. I wish this score was a bit higher, but aesthetics can only take you so far. But man, my ass already took a billion photos of this guy, so he is still pretty good and my personal favorite in my collection. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe and all that shit, and I will see you in the next one.